Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. I'm back to Lory State Park for part 2, this time Vail Gulch Trail and a few waterfalls. This is the first time I've been on the Vail Gulch Trail up the riparian corridor. There were so many birds I couldn't get over it. And being August, I was surprised there were a lot of waterfalls still. The trail's quite easy. There's like 400 feet of elevation gain. It was like a little over 3 miles altogether. And the second stop was this amazing waterfall. Here's an aerial view of the loop, and if you continue straight up, you can go all the way up the gulch, about an extra 0.7 miles, and then take the nature trail down. So this is kind of what it looks like on the regular map. I think I doubled the list from yesterday to today, from Arthur's Rock to this Vail Gulch. Got 30 birds all together and no new birds for the year, but that's quite amazing. Here we go. It was almost an empty parking lot. There was one other car there, not too bad. And I was greeted by this beautiful monarch butterfly. I don't see him very often, and I was thrilled to know from the visitor center that there's over 100 different species of butterflies in the park. I was also greeted by this family of black-capped chickadees and a whole bunch of American goldfinches. They were all over the flowers and the ponderosa pine trees. There are a bunch of black-capped chickadees in the parking lot of Vail's Gulch. This is the entrance. And I can hear some goldfinches over there. Never been here before. It looks like go up that little canyon up there. This is a guided nature trail. I can hear Canada geese, but there is Arthur's Rock. That's where I was yesterday. There were a whole thicket of American plums off in the distance, necessary food for the black bears, mule deer, and other wildlife. It's like a loop trail, or you can keep going up the canyon. And looks like all the trails connect. This one goes to Arthur's Rock. Go that way. And I'm gonna go up the Vail Gulch Trail. Good, no bikes. There's goldfinches in here everywhere, the American goldfinches. You can see why there's so many birds in this gulch, and it's been created by the runoff and snowmelt from higher elevations. It's already really pretty. There are rocks. Rock wall, it looks like. Oh, there's another American goldfinch. There's a Lincoln sparrow, and then spotted towhee up at the top. Look like a young one. Hummer just buzzed me. I can hear him. There are so many baby sparrows. It was hard to tell which was which. I did my best in identifying them. Please let me know if you have a different name for these. I think this was either a baby Lincoln sparrow or a chipping sparrow baby. Not sure. And this was kind of off in the distance up on the cliff. Not sure either. Let me know in the comments if you know. This was a yellow warbler, so that one was easy to tell. There's an indigo bunting in here. And you can hear the water. Butterflies everywhere. There's one crossing the stream. Whoa. Almost got attacked by a butterfly. Saw a monarch earlier. Don't see those very often. Wow, look at that. No wonder there's so many birds. It's just a Shangri-La. This was the water supply for the early settlers, and they planted some non-native, like apple trees. Small but mighty. There's a lot of birds in here, oh my gosh. And again, the lazuli buntings and the indigo bunting babies and females look very similar. So I actually got both calls on Merlin, so I'm guessing this is a lazulis. Wow, this is stunning. I can't get over it. And the stream's right there. Going up this canyon. There's a chipping sparrow, a few of them, all in here. They're really shy. I hear them chipping. American goldfinches. A dove just flew off, and look at all the grapevines. They come all the way down to the river. Wild grapes. Heading that way. Goldfinches. They're probably congregating together, getting ready to migrate. Oh, there's one. I heard a northern cardinal. I think I saw it. We'll have to look through the pictures. But this is just phenomenal. Little babbling brook. No wonder there's so many butterfly species. Like 100, I guess, from what they've said. I've seen probably 10 different species of butterflies. There's chipping sparrows in here. And oh my god, that's a crabapple tree. You can see the apples. And these ponderosas are getting really tall. Woo! And these algae and fungus create a symbiotic relationship in the form of lichen right along the stream. You can hear the warbling vireo up in there. I saw him a minute ago. I think I got a picture. There it is. There's a warbling vireo. The grapevine is climbing right up that pine tree. I think that's what the vireo likes. There's just 400 feet of elevation gain on this trail up the river or stream, and then it's about 1.4 miles altogether. Oh, there's a robin. Robin. There's a spotted toy up the trail too, and then hummer. Warbling vireo up there. can hear him now. There he is. Now there's a mountain chickadee chirping away up there. A little higher elevation. There he is. Down at the bottom of the hill was the black-capped. There he is. See if I can get a picture. Here's another favorite treat in the late summer. The choke cherries. Some more bergamots. Almost done. There's a house wren right over in there on the bush. Instead of taking the loop, I decided to head up the stream a little ways and then maybe take the loop. Not sure. This is all new and beautiful. There he is. There's a blue-gray gnatcatcher. I think I got a picture of him. There he's up there. He's right on that rock. Looking for bugs. Pygmy nuthatches. There's a whole bunch of them in those trees. You can hear them. Sounds urgent, whatever it is. Probably me. But they were in these trees and then they flew over to those. The foliage sure has changed. And the mountains are getting taller. There is still a stream way down there. Asters and daisies are definitely the late summer flowers, and the colors can absorb a lot of heat. That's why they're white, yellow, and purple sometimes. So many goldfinches. Figured out they're feeding their young. Trying to wean them before they have to migrate. They're right up there. That's where the rattlesnakes hang out, and we also have yucca and all sorts of other desert flowers like cactus. Looks like it's 0.7 miles back to the parking lot. Kind of a loop. You can hear the goldfinches in the background, and look at this ponderosa pine. Wow, it goes way up there. The foliage has changed completely. There's Horsetooth Reservoir down there. And there's some yucca. A lot of ponderosa pines heading that way. It's a nice view. There's no shortage of butterflies, that's for sure. Here's number 10. Heading down. Some pine siskins, pygmy nuthatches, and a spotted towhee in this area. And this is Arthur's Rock up that way. Almost home. Turning left to make the loop. The cottonwoods down there. The lake's really high this year. Oh, there's number 13. Wonder what that one is. Maybe Arthur's Rock? Not sure. I see it over there. Hey, look. There's some sunflowers and the rabbit bush is blooming. Yay! You know it's about fall when the rabbit bush blooms. This valley is just so pretty. Heading down there, there's one parking lot. I have to get to the other one. Still towhees singing away. You can see remnants of the homestead on the trail. John Kimmins traded this property to John and Ruth Howard in 1897. Okay, I just finished the hike and now I found the nature trail guide. I'll have to see what I missed. Okay, yeah, that's all right. I like to discover. And here is the intersection to go back to the car. It's kind of right at the base of the hill. So there's quite an intersection here, here, and there. So we're heading to the West Valley Loop. This would be a great bike trail. More tall grass. And look at that view. Okay, we made the loop. This is the canyon I first went up this morning. Took me a while, but I saw so many birds. The Vail Gulch Trail. It's right up there. That's where I went this morning. Back to the car. And this way. El Tuck picnic area parking, I guess. Heading to the visitor center and then see if I can find that waterfall. There's a visitor center. I'm gonna see if I can figure out where that waterfall is. I went inside and talked to the ranger, and he explained about the over 100 species of butterflies in the park, and also said that the botanical gardens come to research and volunteer in the area. It was a nice spot. Found out where the waterfall was located, and at the exit of the visitor center I saw this cutie. Okay, so this is the Timber Group picnic area and Waterfall Trail. It sounds like they're mowing And oh, volleyball court. Oh yeah, there's a little water. You can hear there's a lot more water than the other two trails. Oh, wow. It's pretty. Empty parking lot. There's just a couple workers. The great day continued with my daughter. We spent the rest of the time together, went out for sushi. I definitely have a lot more to explore at Lory State Park, but thank you for tagging along for these 2 videos and hikes. Until next time, happy trails to you.